Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The lesson we have for this afternoon is how to solve radical equations, okay? And I got a couple here, and we're going to work right through them, and you're going to say, wow, these aren't nearly as hard as I would have thought, okay? Because we've solved regular equations, if this didn't have the radical sign, the 3x minus 5 equals 4, we've done that type of thing. So they just kind of threw in the radical expression, okay? So what's the opposite of a square root sign? Square. You square both sides, okay? Get rid of the square root sign, okay? So, hey, let's square both sides. So I square this side, and I square this side. Because remember, what you do to one side, you gotta do to the other side, okay? So, hey, watch what happens here. This square, these two cross each other out. So we end up with 3x minus 5 equals, now, 4 square. What's 4 times 4? 16. So it equals 16. Okay? So now we're back to the same thing we've been solving all along. We've been solving regular equations like this for a while. So hey, let's go. What am I going to do now? Let's add 5 to both sides. Get rid of this 5. Okay? So we add 5 to this side. And remember, what we do to one side, we got to do to the other side. Okay? So here, let's bring this. These two cross each other out. The 3x comes down, equals 16 plus 5, 21. Now, still got to get the x by itself, so what do we get here? We got a 3 times x. So what's the inverse of times? Division. Okay, so we want to divide by 3. What we do to one side, we do to the other. 3. So these two cross each other out. We got x equals... Now, 21 divided by 3, 7. Hey, and that's the answer. So let's square this off so the teacher knows, hey, my answer is 7. And that was all there was to it. Okay? Yeah, let's go on to the next one now. Okay? Now, this is a little more complicated, but it really isn't. Okay? Because you just follow the same steps almost we did above. Okay? What I do on this one, I take the negative square root of 15, I throw it to the other side with the 0. Okay? We can get rid of it later. It's going to be easy. Okay? So here, let's do that. Okay? So let's add the square root of 15 to both sides. What we do to one side, we got to do the other side. Okay? So hey, what happens here? These two cross each other out, right? We come down, we got the square root of 2x plus 3 equals the square root of 15. Now, how do we get rid of the square root signs? Remember, we just did it, okay? You square both sides. So we square this side, and we square this side, because when we do to one, we got to do the other. What happens here? We cross these out. We get rid of them. That was easy, okay? So now we come down with 2x plus 3 equals 15. We're back to the same thing we usually do. Okay, so hey, what do I do now? Hey, we got a plus 3. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we'll do a minus 3. We subtract 3 from both sides. What we do for one side, we do to the other. Minus 3. So here, what do we got? We got 2x. These two cross each other out. 15 minus 3, 12. Okay, 12. Okay, we still got to get x by itself. So how do we do that? We got 2 times x. Okay, put the equal signs. 2 times x, we divide. Divide this side by 2 and divide this side by 2, because what we do to one, we got to do the other. Okay? So these two cross each other out. We get x equals 12 divided by 2, 6. And that was it. Not bad, huh? Yeah, this wasn't nearly as hard as you thought. You just look and you just take it step by step by step. And remember what I always say, try to kind of write as neat as you can, so that way, at the end of the exam, instead of turning in your paper early, you just hold your paper and you start going back and you start saying, hey, did I divide 12 by 2 and come up with 5 instead of 6? You just look over. So if you write each step down, the teacher knows what you're doing, and you can double check your work and you know what you're doing. And basically, that's all there was to it, guys, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and remember what I always say is math can be fun, okay? And you guys have a great day. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.